What's up, guys? So I had a viewer ask me what would their TR68 do if it is using a 12 gram and they have the restrictor out of the handle, and if they have a 16 Joule valve in it, which is like how mine is, 16 Joule valve, no valve block. The 16 Joule one does not have a valve block in it, and I remove the restrictor out of mine. So they're asking me, they live in a country where you're not allowed to have firearms, so this is kind of like their next alternative. So I'm going to kind of simulate if you had a home invasion or something going on. You'd obviously have this next to your bed or somewhere within arm's grasp. So this has no restrictor. It's about 75 degrees Fahrenheit inside the house right now. It's probably like 26 or 25 Celsius. I'll be right back. Alright, so this is loaded. It has Grimburg Joule V3s in it. It's a pretty good bore match for this. I'm going to puncture it. Let's just say I heard Oogie Boogie Man outside. So this is punctured now. And I'm going to go outside real quick. This is going to give it a little bit of time to charge just for like 10 seconds. And I'm going to get a flashlight actually because it's dark outside. And yeah, so it's been charging for about 20 seconds now. I got my box out here already, and hopefully this comes out decent on camera. Turn on my light and fix all this crap. So there's that. TR68, no restrictors, 16 Joule valve, Grimburg Joule V3s, 7.7 grams. 274, 254, 240, 234, 228. So that did pretty good. Did a lot better than I thought it would. That was 5 rounds. I have alien plays in my pocket. I say you had to reload. These are the alien play balls. I'm using the same exact drum mag. And I'm gonna take those Joules out of there. I'll try to time how much time. So we'll see how much time. So it's 1 minute essentially, right there. I just don't want to crack these. So I'm going to try to do this really quick. But here's 1. There's 2 on the ground. Be right back. Alright, back at it. So these are Alien Play 7.2 gram balls. This is the same CO2 cartridge. 242. This is not a good bore match. 222, 192, so that's 8 shots right there. 136. If this shoots, that probably won't read. Super weak. So yeah, you can get at least 1 really good magazine. If it's cold where you live, you're not going to get that much power out of it because CO2 is not good in cold weather. It's a lot worse. But seeing that first mag, I just guessing that's probably like 28 joules or 26 on that first shot, and then it ended probably around like 18. But it did better than I thought it would. I thought it was going to be like a large decrease each shot, but it wasn't that bad. I think it was like 10 FPS or like 15 FPS a shot. So that was much better than I thought it would be, but it is warm out here, and that's definitely helping the CO2 pistol. So that's it for this video. If you guys like to see stuff like that, like very specific types of situations where you might use one of these things with these in it, without those in it, with like a sort of like 30-second pre-charge, like soak time I like to call it, or different types of ammos and stuff. Typically I do that with like my big tanks and stuff, because I'm like a small channel. I don't get paid to like shoot a bunch of these things and keep restocking CO2s. I don't mind doing it, but at the same time, like, I don't just want to waste like 40 CO2s in like one video. I mean, 2 or 3 is okay, but like if I'm constantly doing that every week, it adds up really fast. That's kind of why I have big tanks and stuff. But anyways, that's it for this video. Hope you learned something, and have fun with your 16 Joule TR68. If you have one, this was a Gen 1. It had the recall on the valve because it was crimped, so I switched out the valve to a 16 Joule valve, and it has no valve block, and there's no restrictor in it currently. So that's what it does in like 75 degree Fahrenheit weather. So you guys have a good one, and see you next time.